Okay, back again. Your #1 channel for thongs, mess and welding. I've been continuing on with that pillar. It's very rusty, so I'll probably end up replacing that whole thing. But for now, I've got the top part and that rail welded in, tacked in. Obviously that's got to be just nicked and then bent back up. I may be able to just tweak that after I get the roof in, I'm not too sure, but I couldn't really go any further. I had the plate on the outside made, and there's also a hinge that goes into that. And from one of my previous videos you've probably seen that the hinges that I've got are all very bad, so that's what I'm working with. That's probably one of the best ones I've got, believe it or not. So I went down my local supplier, steel supplier, and got myself some flat stock today. It's exactly the same as the hinge, 5mm by 50mm. And I just proceeded to mark out, I won't touch that, it's very hot, mark and cut the old hinges away, and I drilled some 6mm holes. I wasn't sure what the bolts were, but 6mm is a good starter for me. And I freed up these hinges too while I was at it, so they were pretty badly seized up. So I've done that one, which is pretty nice. It's got the correct little bend on the back. I'm not even going to bother grinding that weld off. I'm just going to leave it as is for the moment. And this one here looks pretty good. So yeah, they've got a bit of an offset too, so I hope I've got it correct. But I'm going to build into the hinges a bit of movement in the pillar itself. So I don't know if these vehicles came out with that, but I'm going to do it anyway, because I've got a feeling that a lot of this stuff I'm just going to have to sort of, you know what I mean, like move it all around once I've sort of got it all together. I made a mistake of tacking that in. I should have left that, because it's not, I'm not going to be able to just guess that that's correct at the moment. So as in this pillar being the right distance backward forwards, I haven't even put the door in yet, so that was a bit of a mistake, but at least it stabilised it a bit for me, so I'll work with that at the moment. But the hinges are good, loving them, can't complain with that, you wouldn't even know. So yeah, continue on, just thought I'd show you that. So yeah, I couldn't do any more until I fixed that hinge, and then I can work on this section here now. So what I did is I basically cut most of this away. I'll probably end up going into here, but I didn't want to go too far into the rubber for the moment. But yeah, there's going to be a hinge support in there somewhere, not sure where right now, but anyway. And I also managed to free up the door handle, which was totally seized. You can see the bottoms of these doors are pretty bad, but that's not that big a deal. I've got them off the vehicle. I'll just cut that there and cut that there and replicate something up here and just make it a bottom. It's not that big a deal really. I've got a bead roller, so I can make all this profile. It's quite easy. But that looks good. I like that. Cheap fix. Yeah, so hinge works now. For some reason this pin was all seized on the inside. I don't even know what was stopping it, but I thought it might have been this tack that I put in there, but It wasn't even anywhere near it. So yeah, very good. I'll bring you back when I've done some more.